first part of the challenge, the contestants will be racing to untie knots. The top 2 progress to our next round, where they will compete in a puzzle. First person to finish the puzzle wins immunity.
Survivors ready? Go! Harley, I know he's an Eagle Scout, so should be good at this. Eric off to a fast start. Connor and John doing well. Once you finish, hold it up and show me. This is going to be a very fast portion of the challenge. They all seem to be very close to each other. These knots were done by one of my friends, Henry Donat. To say a special thank you to him. John looks to be almost done. Carr's got a little bit longer to go. John is done. He's on to the finale. We got one more spot in the finale of this challenge. Who will make it there? We got 3 people working. Carr's got a bit left.
Come on, guys.
They're about even right now, all 3 of them. It's going to be a close battle to the end. John finished those lightning fast. Scary, John. Eric's doing well right now. Looks to be in the lead of this. Eric's almost done. Carr's got a little bit left. Charlie's got a little bit left. Eric is done. He's on to the finale. John, Eric.
Nope.
The Tree and the Fire, 2 iconic Survivor puzzles that John and Eric will be completing today. Because John finished untying the knots first, he got to pick between the tree and the fire and chose the tree. Both puzzles are challenging in their own unique ways. The winner has a guaranteed spot in the final 3 and will be taking 1 person with them. The 2 people he does not take will be fighting it out in a challenge to the death, with the loser being eliminated. John's in the lead right now, but Eric is still in this challenge.
John wins individual immunity for the 2nd time.
Okay.
The piece fell after he'd finished.
Okay.
John,
You're good. Right.
individual immunity. His 2nd. John, individual immunity. Your 2nd. You will be making it to the final 3. It's his 2nd.
You know when you're watching Survivor and you're like, oh yeah, and everybody says, oh, this is a really hard vote. This is gonna be really hard. Like I legitimately do not know what I'm gonna do.
Now I think I'm safe because of mine and John's initial alliance, Go Blue Final 2. But I don't know, like I think anything can happen.
I have 4 words for you.
Yes.
Go Blue Final 2.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
I've been with Cara the whole time. We said Go Blue Final 2. But, sorry Cara, I've always had in the back of my mind that I'd be fine. I would be willing to sacrifice her for that big move.
I mean, John's playing a hell of a game. Like, he's the front runner right now. Like, he's got it. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. I love you.
Love you.
Okay.
Right.
I hope he stays true to our initial alliance, but John, if you don't, I totally understand. It's a game. You got to play your game. But he said to me 4 words, Go Blue Final 2. So that's what I'm believing in, that I'll be able to be safe and in the final 3. And when we see what happens after that.
Hi.
Hey, sir.
This feels weird.
I know, but I love it.
It's been a really fun ride. I know John would be silly not to take Kara, and he told me that he wants it to be the three of us at the end, and I definitely believe him.
My only point would be you were the person I shook hands with on the first day.
Oh God, you're
And I really planned on taking you to the end. Even after you moved today, I was like, well, fuck, I won't beat him, but that was my goal, and I'm sticking to it.
I tell you, last night, while you were talking about doing the math,
Yeah.
I was like, I should go up to Eric and Charlie and be like guys together.
Yeah, I would have done it. That's
Yeah.
not my only thing. That's not a reason to take me, but that's where my mind is at, if that helps you.
You know,
course it
I don't
does.
know. I
Of
don't know.
course it
I gotta.
does.
Yeah.
I told him he was the first person I shook hands with on the first day, and I have never betrayed him. I've always been loyal. And I said, I know you want to take Kara, and he said, oh, I'm not so sure. And I said, no, I get it.
Go with your gut. Go with your gut, and I can't tell you what to do.
Eric, I've always, like from day one, I was like, ooh, I can work with him, and he's gonna be the one when I make my big move. He's the one I'm gonna pull in. I should have told him that, you know. But like Eric's the one. Always from the start, I was like, when I make my move, I'm gonna pull him in.
Have at it.
Thanks, buddy. I could also go, you know, the easy way out and pick Charlie and let Kara and Eric battle. Hey.
So listen, here's the
Talk to
deal.
me.
I know there's not a big chance that it's me, but I think I would be a valuable asset in the final three. I know what's up. I think I know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be a valuable asset to the final three. I'll be a team player, even though one of us is gonna go, and we'll see what happens.
I'm really struggling too. This is gonna be hard.
It's gonna be tough,
All right.
but your decision is your decision.
Thank you.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm still in it to win. We'll see what happens. Go ahead.
I just have to decide between the three of them, and it is literally, I think, until I'm walking back there to write down a name, I don't know what I really don't know what I'm gonna. Oh God, I'm gonna cry at a confessional. Like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know. This sucks. I mean, this has been so much fun. Oh my God, it's been so much fun. But right now, this kind of sucks. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, coming back from that crazy last tribal, John,
Yes.
what was the reaction when you guys all got back to camp?
I think they were all kind of in shock and like wanted to know how I, who is well documented, can't find an idol when it's like there in front of me, somehow managed to find two. So, you know, it was a lot of like filling in, okay, this is what, you know, how it happened.
And like, Eric, you were holding Grace's hand, you were like, oh, it's one of us too. How were your nerves in that moment?
My nerves have been terrible for 24 hours. And that did not change a thing. I was like, and we're still adrenaline racing.
Charlie, you got 3 votes cast towards you. What was the relief when you heard that John was playing the
It
idol?
was wonderful. I was like, wow, thank you so much. Like, I'm safe. But I don't have high hopes for this one. So, I'm being honest.
So that everybody knows, John won individual immunity. That means he is going to take himself and one other person into the final 3. The other 2 people are going to be going into a challenge to the death. The winner stays in the game, the loser is eliminated. Kara, what was your speech to John like? Oh, were you saying like, oh, please take me, or did you want the challenge?
I said to him that he's got to follow his heart and follow his decision on whatever he thinks is best. And so I'm thrilled for him. He won back-to-back immunity, so that's huge. I mean, he definitely has the control, which he's earned. He's done a fabulous job. And so he's got to make the decision that works for him.
Eric, Charlie, what were your guys' pitches to John?
Yeah, I said you were the first person besides Grace, who I came in with, that I talked to on day 1, and we shook hands, and I said, I like you and I trust you. And that trust never wavered and never broke, but I'm not using that as a ploy to say, take me. I'm using that as a ploy to say, I trust you, and I know you need to make the decision you need to make, and I fully support it.
I basically said, look. I know I like you guys, and I know you guys like me, but this is kind of the original group of trust, and if I'm cast out of that, I don't mind, but just do what you think is right.
John, going back to you. You're safe. Who is the one person that you are going to be taking with you to the final 3?
Oh my goodness. You may not believe it, but I did not know until maybe 45 seconds ago who I was gonna do. And I'm happy that I am not eliminating anybody from the game. I am instead helping somebody. That makes me feel better, because I have so much respect for you all. I'm gonna take Kara with me.
Kara, congratulations. You are in the final 3.
Thank you,
John,
guys.
you're in the final 3. Eric, Charlie, you have one challenge to decide your fate in this game. For today's challenge, the contestants will be stacking 4 blocks on top of each other. On each side, they must have all 4 different colors. First person to get all 4 sides with all 4 different colors wins the challenge. Survivors ready? Go! I'd like to say that this challenge is very, very difficult. You think you have it done, and then you have 2 greens on one side. You turn it around, and it's the last side that just doesn't work. I was the only one that was able to solve it. I solved it in 10 minutes.
Okay.
10.
You may think that you're just randomly guessing, but you gotta look at the sides. They all got certain patterns, certain ways. You gotta think it very thoroughly and through. Color red has one that has 2 sides on it and one that has 3 sides on it. You have both of those showing, you already are out. You gotta be looking for that stuff like that so that because you only have so many times specific colors can be shown. The key here are the reds specifically. The key is the reds. Try to solve those, and everything else will help come in place after. Once you know what to do with the reds, you can find out what to do with another color. Focus on one, then focus on a second.
So close. It was so close.
Always there.
has it. Eric wins. Final four puzzle.
Damn!
Such a good puzzle.
Damn, guys, that's amazing.
Congratulations, Eric.
How did you do that? So that's.
I started counting how many rows there were in directions.
Oh my god.
Good job, Charlie! Good job,
Thank you.
Great job, both of you.
Oh my
Congratulations,
God.
Eric. Charlie, unfortunately, this has come to an end for you. You need to bring me your torch.
Okay.
Oh.
Charlie, the tribe has spoken.
Aww.
Good job, Charlie. Congratulations.
That was so
Oh my
Goodbye,
God.
everybody.
Come on in. Good afternoon, you all.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Welcome to your final immunity challenge. First things first, John. Gotta take it back.
Oh no.
Once
Thank
again,
you.
for the last time, immunity is back up for grabs.
For today's challenge, it is the classic Samotion. You will put a marble in the top of the marble maze, let it go down, catch in your hand, and put it back at the top. At regular intervals, we will be adding a second, third, and possibly even fourth marble. If your marble ever falls and hits the ground, or you have two marbles in your hand at once, you are eliminated. The last person remaining wins individual immunity.
Drivers ready? Go. This is all about the timing, the rhythm. When you get more and more balls, you gotta make sure they're not too close to each other. Last time we had two people drop almost simultaneously because the balls were coming bang bang. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a 10-second counter to add your second ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second balls must be in. All staying strong for right now. But all it takes is one moment where you lose your concentration. Kara, first one eliminated. We're down to Eric and John. You've got 10 seconds. You've got 10 seconds for your third ball. 10, 9, 8, 7. Third balls have been placed. It gets really fast now. Eric falls. John wins individual immunity for the third time. John.
Oh my god. Wow. There was one time literally, I was like, hell if I can make this. Oh my god.
John, clean sweep of immunities on the second day. You won all 3 on the second day. Congratulations. You will be in the final 3. As we're used to, in about 15 minutes. In about 15 minutes, John will be voting one of you out, and one of you will be making it to the final 2. Good luck to the both of you. Congratulations, John. See you in about 10 minutes.
All right, so now I have to decide who I'm taking with me to the final 2. It's such a tough decision. Like, I had no idea. I really am going to tear up. Like, I really had no idea that this was going to be so hard. And emotional.
Here we are, final three. I truly did not think I was going to make it here. I'm very, very proud of myself for how I've done in this game.
I just don't know how John's going to play it. He's the rock star now. He's got all the power, third immunity in a row, which is great for him.
I think he's definitely on the fence. If he was thinking with his head, I think he should take Kara, but I think he's thinking with his heart, which I love about him.
Kara and I said, go blue final two from the start.
But I hope we can go #go blue final two to the end.
And then Eric, who I am, it's just day one, he said it in one of the travels, we shook hands, we are, I'm with you, and I absolutely was.
And I'm very proud of myself. Yeah.
This is hard, and Kara, you've been a dear friend. Oh, shit. This is stupid. Kara, you've been one of my best friends for more than 30 years. And Eric, I'm so pleased to consider you a new friend for 30 more years, although I'll be 80 and probably dead or incontinent. I don't know which. Yeah, this is hard.
Gotta be freaking kidding me.
Final three. John, you completed the day 2 sweep of the immunity challenges. How was it feeling when you won the challenge to motion?
It's overwhelming, I've got some fantastic competitors, and anybody who knows me will know that I'm not necessarily the most athletic or coordinated person in the world, so it's kind of like, it was just, this is going to sound silly, but I actually felt kind of outside of Survivor. I was like, I'm not a complete klutz, and that felt nice.
Yeah.
I know.
That's when you were in dance class. You're not a complete klutz.
That was 30 years ago.
Kara and Eric, when the challenge was done, you said, you know what, we've given you our speeches to you, we're just going to let it ride. Is that coming out of just love for John, not wanting to put any more pressure on him? Either of you?
Yeah, I think we've been together for so long.
It's been what, 32 hours? No, not even 28 hours.
But we've said so much already. It's like, we know exactly where we're at.
It's his decision.
Yeah.
He's got to make it.
John, what do you think you are basing this vote off of?
Oh my goodness. I am basing this vote off of how I want to play the game. And I'm basing this vote off of conversations that I've had with both of these players throughout the game.
Okay. John, it's your turn to cast the deciding vote.
Wow.
The real world. The real world. Oh. The real world. No we walk on. The real world. Yeah.
I'll go tally the vote. Alright, once the vote is read, The decision is final. The person who's voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the vote. The sixth person voted out was Survivor Maplewood, and the final member of our jury, Eric. Gotta bring the authority.
So good.
Such a good game.
Eric, time is spoken.
Season 1 was good, Season 2 was great, but Season 3 could be even better. Text or call 973-955-3751 to apply today.
Cheers. Go Blue.
Go Blue.
Final two.
Okay. Where do I start? Got Burger King. Can you hear that? It's the sound of freedom.
Now what's going to be fascinating?
What's that?
What parents have us.
Oh, God, yeah.
But having been a really tight threesome with them for the whole game, I can tell you that Kara did so many plotting and planning decisions that were hers that she can own, that she gave us. And it was honestly up until maybe noon today, John was just asking, what do we do now? What do we do now?
And then there's one player who is a little bit more behind the scenes, a little bit more hidden.
Kara's been a team player, been really great in managing what's going on and supporting people along the way.
Like to see her plead her case a bit more about things that happened at camp that no one else saw.
Kara too. Kara was so nice, so accommodating, always encouraging us whenever we were doing challenges. And she also played a great game. Super good at talking to people, making strategies and alliances, and just kind of managing all of that.
I'm so scared for Danielle. She's gonna have Debbie. Ruthless.
Yes.
There's a lot to admire, the work that John did winning all those challenges.
John played an incredible game. Super stealthy, sneaky, but like just really good at being a team player. Super kind. He gave me the blanket, so I wasn't cold during the night. That was really nice. Just like a really good person. Great game, great strategy, great skills. Everything just fantastic.
What people saw of John's gameplay was the flashier stuff that happened at Tribal.
I feel like there was one player who played a very strong, obvious game.
Once Danielle was voted out and I realized that I was next on the chopping block, I felt pretty alone and pretty vulnerable out there, and John did reach out to me.
I think John played a great game. He's very sneaky, found those two idols, and I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't suspect him to have like a master plan the entire time, but he was really strategic.
You met some great people though.
Oh my God! Like amazing, amazing.
Like I want phone numbers. I want to text.
John and Kara, I mean, two great people.
It's going to be a challenge for sure, absolutely.
Because I feel like there's so much that happened behind the scenes that we know nothing about. And I think it's important that this, as the jury, we take this time to let both of them state everything that they've done.
But it will be interesting to see what they say in their final appeals to the jury.
It's going to be a tough vote for sure.
They're both wonderful.
I don't know if other people are vengeful jurors, but I'm definitely not. I value gameplay, and eventually it's going to just come down to who I think played the strongest, most strategic game.
Now to bring in the members of our jury. Danielle, Stan, Gus, Grace, Charlie, and Eric.
Oh, you're nice. That's why he was saving it.
All right, opening remarks. Cara,
Yes.
let's start with you.
Okay. So John and I did form an alliance, hashtag Go Blue Final 2. So I'm so happy to be here. But I wanted to talk first because I truly believe that John should win today.
No!
Yes, John has brought me along. I have done nothing really today, but in the challenges. And John has brought me along, and John has stayed loyal and true to our alliance, which I think is incredible. And so that's what I'm saying. If you'd like to vote for me, I'm not going to turn down your vote, obviously, and I can't tell you what to do, but John has played the hell out of this game. For the people that know, between almost finding the idol but not finding the idol, to like flipping a frisbee and almost taking off Jack's head, to winning 3 immunities in a row, like, and staying loyal to like our alliance, it was pretty incredible. So for your consideration, not telling you what you need to do, but that's how I feel in my heart. That's all I have to say right now.
John, you're up next.
That's why I wanted to go first.
I'm so mad at you. Hi, Jerry. This was just a joy. This experience was just so much fun. And meeting all of you, getting to know some of you who we met before, and new people. I mean, just what a joy.
Amen. Yes.
I tried to play the game to be true to myself and also true to the spirit of Survivor. I did have the Go Blue Final 2 alliance with Cara, and I will be honest, in the spirit of Survivor, I was totally ready to sacrifice her if I had to. And somehow, last night into this morning, I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna have to. And so I can stay true to my alliance and still stay true to the game and the experience. So yeah, no matter what happens, I'm thankful for the opportunity. Thankful for the opportunity.
Thanks, crew.
This has been an amazing experience.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, can I just say ditto? So great to be with all of you. It's just been awesome.
All right, we're gonna move on to individual juror speeches. When you've got the mic, please hand it to Danielle. You're up first.
Feel it.
Yeah, a little bit.
So John and Cara, this has been a really fun game, fun to play with you both. Congratulations for as far as you've come. As you know, this game is all about going outside your comfort zones, doing things that are difficult for you. So I would want you each, even if you're not vying to win, Cara, to please talk about something nice that you could say about Ohio State.
Oh, I do have one. I do. Should I go if I have one?
Please do.
This is the only redeeming quality of that university. Our little dog, Clayton, was found on the side of the road in Ohio. And by the Beagle Rescue, he was taken to the Ohio State Veterinary Department where they saved his life.
Oh, that's
and
really...
because of that university, we had Clayton, who, now I'm going to get choked up, has been the glue in our family for so long. If anybody was pissed off, they'd turn the corner and Clayton would be there. They're like, "Hi, Clayton. Oh my God, Clayton." And then they turn back like, "You," and they would say like that. So Clayton, especially during COVID, when we were all like stuck in, he was the glue, and then he just died last fall due to mouth cancer. So I do think that university, because they saved our dog. When my son and I were on our college trip, I went to the horseshoe and I flicked it off, and then I went to the veterinary building and I thanked them.
Aww.
So that's Ohio State.
Thank you. And John?
My brother was adopted and from Ohio. No, I'm joking. I got nothing. Now, okay, here's what I will say. I think I have great appreciation for Ohio State for being a good rival in this world that we live in, where people are horrible and just don't understand each other. I appreciate that I have that as a Michigan fan, I've got something that I can be like, I hate you, and it's not based on anything other than what color you wear and what team you root for, as opposed to all these other terrible things in the world where people really hate each other for, oh gosh, some deep-seated reasons. So it's nice to be able to get that, have that rivalry, and know that it's all based in fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danielle, for your question. Let's move on to Dan.
Good question, Danielle.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Dan.
Very happy that you guys made it to the final two. I'm very happy that the two that traveled the furthest went the furthest in the game.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I thought that was really great. I just want to know, what was your favorite jury bit?
What was our favorite what?
Favorite jury bit?
You should go first because I went first last time.
Oh my goodness. I think I gotta say just the very first one, because it set the stage. Walking out in the dress with the ice cream, and it was like, oh, and now we know what it's gonna, what's gonna happen for the rest of it. So it was just that was awesome. You knew that it was like just gonna keep going. It was fabulous.
And I would say that, but then the topper was you walking in the net with the dress on. That brought it to a whole new level. But when Danielle set the tone, it was amazing. But I would probably put you just a smidge ahead with putting on that dress. It was awesome.
It was amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Well, first of all, congratulations. It's been such a great game. It's been so great to get to know you as well. I really had a lot of fun too. And I'm very happy for you. I truly applaud you both. And I'm sure you loved seeing us in comfort and luxury every time you walked into this backyard. I just have a few questions. Cara, did John tell you about his various idol winnings and advantages throughout the game?
He did not. Everything that happened last night, I had no idea. Not a clue at all.
John, I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
Was there a moment when you realized that you were going to be at the final two? Do you have a moment where you were like, okay, I'm sure that I'm going to see this through to the end?
Oh my goodness. Final two, honestly, not until I won that last immunity, because I suspected that I had a bit of a target because I had a good final stretch, target on my back. So that really was the moment when I was like, oh my gosh, I really am going to be able to be in the final two.
Fantastic. Well, you both played an amazing game. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congrats.
Y'all are both amazing players. It was so much fun getting to know you both, and you know that I am a huge Survivor fan and I respect gameplay. I'm not a bitter juror. I want to watch the game. I want to enjoy it, and I loved every second. So I'll start with that.
Thank you.
Now, Cara, if I know you're telling us to vote for John, if you were to plead your case truthfully, what would you have said?
I mean, I think but we were both loyal, but for me, it would go back to loyalty. So because there was some gaming happening when we were 5, I think. And then I felt like I needed to stay loyal to everything that we had talked about, because I know we had an alliance with you and Eric. And so that probably I would rest by, I played a very loyal game.
And then John, I want to know the story of The Blind Side.
I really realized that I could make a huge impact, and that's why, because being a fan of the game, I know you have to make a move. And so I thought, okay, I've got my opportunity now.
Absolutely. And it was well played. You both played so well. So much fun to be a part of it. So much fun to watch. So congratulations. You did so well.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Johnny!
I just want to say first, you guys played incredible games. You guys are such great people. It was so nice to get to know you. It was wonderful. I got a couple questions. John, last night during the when the Kesslers played bear sounds for us, what made you actually get up and go investigate? Because you just like sprinted out of the tent.
So,
Like-
I mean, I thought to myself, we're in Maplewood. I don't think it's a bear. I thought maybe it's like the neighbor's got a crazy dog. I don't know, although, so I was thinking maybe I'll just like go back to sleep. Maybe everybody else is already asleep. And then I looked and everybody's sitting straight up. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
shoot, like we have to address this, don't we?
Yeah.
And not quite sure why I felt that I should be the one to address it, but I think I just said, well, that's what it was. I was thinking I should do something, and then I thought, but everybody's sleeping, and then I looked and they were all wide awake, and I was like, well, then I'm not disturbing anybody, so I win. That's what it was.
Yeah. And Cara, one more question for you.
Sure.
What was your favorite challenge throughout all of them?
My knee-jerk reaction is like the only challenge I won, which was the sliding puzzle at the first. But I love the food one because that could be something that could really knock me out and be like, I'm not doing it, depending on what it was. And so I was proud that I was able to get over the hurdle and actually do it and be on the final with John there. So I guess I would say that one.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, guys. You guys
Thank
both
you.
played amazing games. You guys are wonderful.
Thank you very
It's
much.
wonderful.
Thank you.
My mind, this whole time we've been sitting here, I've been like thinking of 20 different ways I could go with this, and I'm just going to go with. I don't think I'm going to ask either of you a question. I think I'm going to compliment your games from my perspective so that everyone can hear what I saw. I think you both played incredible games. I know, Cara, you said vote for John, and hearing that, I'm like, oh, I see what you're saying, but from my perspective, you played an incredible game. And I felt so lucky that we connected right on the first vote, and I realized I can talk to you and I trust every word coming out of your mouth. And throughout the entire first day, I know you probably don't see it, but you made so many very important decisions that weren't necessarily, we're voting this person, you do that, but you said the right pieces of information at the right time to the right people so effortlessly and so expertly that swayed a lot of what happened in the game that you might not have even seen. And I thought you were one of the most powerful players in the game the entire time. And I think you deserve to be in the final two.
Oh, thank you.
And
Very nice.
and John, I know I've said this to you, but I haven't said this to other people. Within 5 minutes of getting to camp, we walked around that side, and we said 3 words to each other, and I said, "I trust you," and we shook hands.
Yep.
And I said, "I'm good to the end," and I meant it. And this was what I meant. And this is why I've been crying all day. Because that bond and that friendship was so real, and you stayed true to it too. Even though I'm here, that was what needed to happen. And I had a moment last night, just like you, sitting in the tent where I was going through the numbers, and I realized I think the only thing I can do now is come in third to you two. And that was kind of what I did today. Not that that was my goal. I wanted to be there, but I saw that that's how it was going to play out, and watching you just skyrocket all day today was just so spectacular. And you went from being like, I'm just having fun and this is great, to like, I'm going to actually go all the way and do this. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so honored that I got to play with the two of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Eric.
My goodness.
I know the love.
I'm going to watch these over and over again.
Oh, the love.
All right, you guys both are going to have a chance to say a closing statement, but I don't even know if you want to, because you just kind of closed it very well.
I'll leave it to John because I went first last time if you'd like to.
No, I'll let everybody's words stand. Thank you. This was a joy. It really was.
Yeah. And I guess my only thing is, can I get everyone's number?
Yeah.
So we can text, and when something weird comes up with the sardine, we can like text people. That's all I have to say.
All right, jury, power flips to you, and Danielle, you're the first voter. right, I'm gonna go get the
Did you
votes.
go to your party then? Oh my god.
Alright, before I read the votes, I'd like to say some thank yous to people. The Kesslers for graciously letting us use their backyard. Scott Walsman for being the woodworker for both the torches and for the challenges which use the wood boards.
Oh, nice.
Evan Fleischer, as we were still using his idols that he created from last time.
Oh.
All of the crew for helping me out throughout this journey. And all of the cast for helping come out here to make this possible. We also have some prizes for the winners.
Ooh.
Winner.
$1 million?
We have a unique, one-of-a-kind winner's trophy.
Oh my goodness.
We have 2 tickets to the MMS musical production of Mean Girls.
No way!
Directed by our own Mark Kessler. And a signed headshot which has been framed from Maplewood Survivor Season 1 winner, Jeffrey Schubert.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And with that said,
I know!
and with that said, I'll read the votes.
Oh my god.
First vote, Kara. John.
Oh, with a
1 vote Kara,
Meow.
1 vote John. John.
Meow.
2 votes John, 1 vote Kara. John. 3 votes John, 1 vote Kara. The winner of Maplewood Survivor 2, John. Congratulations.
Oh my god! Thank you. God. Oh my god. Oh, thank you.
You're a champion.
I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh yes, I don't know which. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, this was so much freaking fun. So much freaking fun. Thank you, everybody. I had no idea that I would respond the way I did. Eric's in tears again. This was just a joy. Thank you, Alex, and all your crew. I'm just in awe. Thank you all so much. Woo!